Hello, I'm Ricky and you're watching 1-2 Tax. As you can see, I am bearded and I'm back. We're now in a new section of the course. Now that you know the basics of income tax and you have a basic understanding of how to navigate SARS e-filing, we can now get into the juicy bits, being how you can save some money on your taxes. To start with, in this section, we're going to look at tax-effective savings vehicles. Because people tend not to save, whether it's in South Africa or anywhere else, governments have introduced various incentives in order to give people tax breaks so that they can be encouraged to save more. An important thing to remember, however, is that the more you save, or rather specifically the longer you save, the greater the tax benefit is that you'll receive. And it's also just a basic good piece of advice for savings. You save much more if you save for a longer period. So the effects of compound interest and compound growth are literally compounded if you save for longer. We'll also demonstrate that later in the course. But before we get there, let's look at some options available to you as an individual who wants to save. There are tax-free investments or tax-free savings accounts, they're also sometimes called. And then there are retirement savings. Those are the two broad methods in which you can receive tax benefits when saving for the long term. When I refer to long-term savings, I'm saying savings until you almost retire. So subcategories of retirement savings are retirement annuities, and then there are pension funds, provident funds, and preservation funds, which are very similar, but we will explain the differences in the upcoming videos. You are obviously thinking which one is the best, and that is always the million-dollar question. And as is often the case, it's not an easy question to answer. It's going to depend on the situation that you find yourself in. But in the videos that follow, after we've explained what these different types of tax-effective savings are, we are going to look at tips as to when the respective savings vehicles are beneficial to you. And we'll also look at examples so you can understand their benefits. Thank you for watching this video. In the next one, we're going to start with tax-free savings accounts or tax-free investments. I'll see you there.